Shock, heartbreak, and anger in Beaumont tonight after a man was murdered in his apartment. Now, just a few hours ago, his loved ones gathered for this balloon release at the Virginia Estates Apartments. It was all in memory of 31-year-old Richard Shiloh. His brothers were there.
Y'all came through the back door like some cowards and shot him in his back. I was the one at the hospital that had to hear them people tell me, no, your brother's no longer with us. Nobody should have to go through that. Y'all need to stop it. Stop being stupid.
Beaumont police still have not confirmed the circumstances of the shooting. Both the family and investigators say they don't know why the young father was targeted. Now, police have arrested 5 suspects, including Charles Verdeen Jr. and Ronald Babino Jr. They're held on $1 million bonds. The 3 other suspects are only teenagers. And Police Chief Jimmy Singletary tells 12 News they are not cooperating with investigators. 12 News reporter Cameron Seibert is live here at 10 with more on the family's search for justice and the new details coming out in this case. Cam?
Jordan, I can tell you it was extremely emotional at that balloon release tonight. The brothers tell me he leaves behind 2 young children, a 2-year-old and a newborn. Richard Shiloh's brothers are being forced to let go far before they were ready.
I love you, brother. Y'all took something that cannot be replaced. That was our baby brother. All he wanted to do was be a daddy to his kids. He just had a kid in November.
Shiloh was shot and killed in his apartment on Sunday night.
And yeah, I'm angry. I'm angry because y'all didn't have to do that. Y'all didn't, my brother was the kindest person. He'll give you the shirt off his back.
Beaumont police say they're still trying to determine a motive. Chief Jimmy Singletary says he's concerned about a growing trend of teens committing violent crimes.
The juveniles, when questioned or interviewed, they act like they're hardened criminals. They act like they've been on the streets for 20, 25 years, and they're showing no remorse. That's the worst trend. That's the most frustrating trend that we've got identified in the last 2 or 3 years.
He says it can be hard to crack down without the help of the community.
If there's no physical evidence and there's no witnesses that come forward, and even worse, when the complainant doesn't want to file charges, there's not a lot we can do.
In this case, a witness helped. The chief says after the shooting, the 5 suspects went about a mile down the road to a Chevron gas station where they stole a car. That victim helped police track down the suspects.
And make us love each other more.
Back at the spot where it happened, the Shiloh family hopes their loss can be a catalyst for change.
Parents, get on y'all kids behind. If they doing something wrong, get on their behind. Don't let them just be out there doing whatever, because you're responsible.
To prevent losing people like Richard.
Nice.
Happy.
Friendly. Like he say, loving.
Happy. Loving.
You know, he always believed in togetherness.
He didn't meet a stranger.
You know,
And 2 tenants who have lived at those apartments for more than a year now tell me this is the first violent incident they have experienced since living there. Meanwhile, the Shiloh family tells me they want the maximum sentence for Richard's killers. Live in Beaumont, Cameron Seibert, 12 News.